Fox 61 News begins with breaking news.
Breaking news now at 6. A murder suspect found. Naugatuck police say they've apprehended Christopher Francisquini, the suspect in the brutal death of his 11-month-old daughter. Good evening and thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 6. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Jen Bernstein. Just hours ago, Christopher Francisquini was apprehended in the city of Waterbury.
Fox 61's Samaya Hernandez is live at the scene on Grand Street with the latest on this. Samaya.
That's right. Yeah, just minutes ago, we saw a group of police cars leaving Waterbury Police Department here. Now, Christopher Francisquini captured by police here in downtown Waterbury a few hours ago in front of the train station. And all of this happening after nearly 2 weeks of a statewide manhunt. The FBI and local authorities have been searching for Camilla's father, the father of this 11-month-old. I do want to show you some cell phone footage that we have of 31-year-old Christopher Francisquini being taken into custody. This happening in downtown Waterbury around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Now, he is accused of killing his 11-month-old daughter the Friday before Thanksgiving. The details of that murder, too gruesome for us to discuss in detail. Police did find the baby's body inside of her Naugatuck home on December 18th, and they say it had been dismembered. Now, police have been seeking Francisquini for nearly 2 weeks. They've had his face on billboards across major highways. He is being charged with murder with special circumstances and risk of injury to a child. Now, it was just yesterday that police held a press conference saying that they were offering $25,000 for information leading to his arrest. Now, police in Naugatuck are planning to hold a press conference at 7 o'clock this evening. We do expect to learn further details about this. But again, Christopher Francisquini, who police have been seeking for nearly 2 weeks now, accused in the murder of his 11-month-old daughter, captured by authorities here in downtown Waterbury around 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's the latest, and we will bring you further details on this as soon as we have them. We're live in downtown Waterbury. Samaya Hernandez, Fox 61 News.
All right, Samaya, thank you. Still hard to look at those pictures of little Camilla.
Heartbreaking.
Today, by the way, marks 3 years to the day since Vanessa Morales went missing. Vanessa was about a year old, a little more, when she went missing. Her father, Jose Morales, was charged with the murder of Vanessa's mother, Christine Holloway, who was found dead inside her home. Officials say they are still on the lookout for Vanessa's car seat and polka dot blanket and gray backpack, and anyone with any helpful information should contact either Ansonia Police or the FBI.
Some tough news to start out our newscast. We're going to take a breath and we're going to talk about the weather because we're going to see some changes, right, Rachel?
Yeah, we have rain and gusty winds on the way. This is round 2. If you remember, on Wednesday, we dealt with something similar, but this round won't be quite as intense as it was earlier this week. We're expecting anywhere between 1/4 inch of rain up to 3/4 inch of rain. So it's not enough to really cause issues with flooding, but still, it's just kind of a nasty day out there. And for projected wind gusts, we're thinking they could get up between 30 to 40 miles per hour, a southerly gusty wind. Eventually, winds will shift out of the west as we head into the early evening. So there could be an isolated outage with this, but we're not anticipating any significant issues other than the fact that you're probably going to spend most of the time inside tomorrow. And you may want to secure the holiday decorations too. You know, a lot of people put up the lights already, and those can be blowing around as well. You'll see some showers to the northwest of us and some snow even farther west. That's the cold front that's going to be racing through here tomorrow night, although no snow here. Temperatures in the 30s to right around 40 degrees. We'll see overnight lows dip back into the 30s. So chilly tonight, but not as cold as it was last night into this morning. We'll see that rain developing tomorrow morning. It'll be the steadiest through around 2 or 3 o'clock, and then just a few lingering scattered showers into the early evening. It looks much better, drier, brighter for Sunday, the pick of the weekend. Your full forecast coming up.
Thank you, Rachel. Well, caught on camera, a raccoon attack early this morning in Ashford. The animal can be seen biting a little girl before her mom steps in. It's wild video. Fox 61's Gabby Molina has more on the video from the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection in Hartford. We do want to warn you that the video is a little scary to watch.
We're outside of the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection after speaking with them about raccoons. As for the mom and the little girl in that video, both of them are doing okay after going to the hospital and getting rabies shots, according to the mom's Facebook post. Both of them showing some real bravery in a moment of panic. A terrifying morning for an Ashford family Friday, when a raccoon seemingly comes out of nowhere and latches onto a little girl's leg. She repeatedly tries to kick it off before her mom arrives within seconds to step in. Motherly instincts kicking in immediately, Logan McNamara grabs the animal, now trying to fight it off of herself and telling others to stay away. Finally, she's able to throw it off and the raccoon runs away.
The mother behaved in a way that was very heroic, I think. She did everything correctly by avoiding getting bit, warning the neighbor to stay back, and getting the child to safety.
Jeff Krukar, a wildlife biologist for the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection, says the raccoon in the video does appear to be sick. There are some signs people should be aware of. And though they are nocturnal animals, seeing raccoons during the day doesn't always mean they have rabies.
If they see a raccoon that's acting abnormally, that could be frothing at the mouth, pursuing them, getting in close proximity, and they should definitely report that to the authorities.
According to the Ashford Animal Control, the raccoon went into the woods and has not yet been captured. In Hartford, Gabby Molina, Fox 61 News.
All right, Gabby, thank you. Well, today, Alex Jones, the living lightning rod of controversy, filed for bankruptcy protection. He claims he's out of money and owes creditors millions.
But he's also accused illegally of liquidating his assets to try and obstruct the courts from seizing them. Fox 61's Matt Karen joins us live in the studio with what the latest legal move means for the Sandy Hook families. Matt.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Alex Jones claims that he has no money to give, but I can tell you firsthand he's chauffeured around by private bodyguards in big new expensive vehicles. He's still selling those supplements, and he's asking his fans to donate to his legal defense fund and encouraging them to give him cryptocurrency.
All those people are giving in money, they are working for the plaintiffs. They're not working for him.
Alex Jones has filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. Emotional distress damages, past and future, $60 million.
His company, Free Speech Systems, did the same in April.
For the rest of his life, he can never accumulate wealth.
This is how much money courts have ordered Jones to pay to Sandy Hook families after being found liable for defamation for repeatedly claiming the school massacre was a hoax and the victims' families were actors.
Because all they want is some billion-dollar number. This is ridiculous. I don't have $2 million.
And while Jones may claim he has no money, he's accused of moving it to other companies and giving it to family and friends.
That would be considered a fraudulent transfer.
Attorney Jim Bergen told Fox 61 Jones's actions will only delay the inevitable.
He's going to be scrutinized. So, you know, I'll just have my wife do it or my best friend. They get through all that. So he's done.
Attorney Chris Maddie is the lead lawyer representing Sandy Hook families. He sent Fox 61 a statement that reads in part, quote, like every other cowardly move Alex Jones has made, his bankruptcy will not work. The bankruptcy system does not protect anyone who engages in intentional and egregious attacks on others, as Mr. Jones did. Jones took the stand once during a 6-week trial in Waterbury back in October, where he mocked the judicial system.
He's so intoxicated by all this money he's made. I don't think he realizes that in America, you can't just brutally do whatever you want to do.
Now, I did reach out to Norm Pattis today, Alex Jones's attorney, but I did not hear back. On his InfoWars show today, however, Jones read aloud a statement where he committed to a, quote, good faith effort to reach amicable conclusions with my creditors. In the studio, Matt Karen, Fox 61 News.
Matt, thank you very much. Well, a person is in critical condition tonight after being hit by a bus in Norwich. Police saying that bus hit a pedestrian on Town Street this morning. The pedestrian was taken to Bacchus Hospital with serious injuries. No students were on the bus at the time of the crash. Police are still investigating what happened.
Hartford police are investigating a shooting that happened overnight. Police say a man in his 30s arrived at a hospital just after midnight with a non-life-threatening gunshot wound. He told police he was shot on Main Street. There's no word right now on any suspects tonight. Hartford police also investigating a bomb threat at Sports and Science Medical Academy. They say a threat was received via email early this morning. After a sweep of the school, police say nothing was located. In response, the school was delayed in opening. The source of the threat is under investigation now.
Waterbury police are investigating after a teen was shot yesterday. Police say a 17-year-old was shot on East Main Street around 5 p.m. Police say the teen has non-life-threatening injuries and there's no word on any arrests. Police are still investigating.